Salutations, my fellow dudes and dudettes, and welcome back to Super Mario Bros. 3. This level, is unoriginally called the Sky. You wouldn't know that by looking at, the current, world map, because, we're actually, this level is actually, one of my favorites. I actually really enjoyed the level design in this one. And the world map is split into two different sections, like one on the ground and one in the sky. Those enemies, they don't, all they do is, I don't know, chargers? I guess I can get away with calling them that. But, those guys are just gonna charge, in one direction, at least until they notice you, then they'll start chasing after you. Those guys are called nippers. They're the piranha plant's, very strange cousin. They'll try, some of them move, some of them don't. But regardless, all of them will try to jump at you, when you're above them. All you really want to do is just, jump high enough and you'll avoid them just fine. Oh, come on. Yes! Okay. If you were to fall all the way down here on this stage, you would, this will be, significantly longer. So, you want, really? That was not cool. Can I get up there? Thank you. But, if you fall down there, like, this level will go on for a bit longer. I don't know how much longer, but, I just know it does. That was stupid. Wow. That was really stupid. That Goomba that was shooting out like little babies, a little creepy if you ask me. But, if those little Goombas make contact with you, you are not going to be able to jump. I mean, you can, but it's like a skip jump or something like that. Like, your jump height is significantly reduced, and the only way to get them off you is by repeatedly pressing the control stick or D-pad, whatever you're using to play this game, to the left and right. After a while, they'll get off you. And alright, awesome. That was the end of the level. Okay, I was explaining something. I'm trying to remember what it was. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm a little off today. It's been a fairly long day for me, or at least within the past couple of days, so if I'm a little off, I do apologize. I've been caught up in a lot of drama, if that means... Oh, another Tanuki suit! Awesome! Alright, that's strange. That's like stupid rare in a regular Toad house. Or a regular mushroom house, anyway. But, those like I said, those enemies will charge, in one direction until they spot you, then they'll start charging in the other direction. There is something else they'll do, but I'm not going to explain that until, we actually get to see what, the other thing they do in action. So, just wait, just bear with me. I'd rather make it, actually, we might see it in here. Oh, here we go. This is the only time, I am not kidding, this is the only time we ever get to see this. I forgot the name, like curry boot or something? I can't say the other thing because then I might as well be talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! And, this is a Mario game. How do I not remember that? But this boot, for one, it counts as taking a hit if you, lose it. So think of it as a shield from, like, losing your raccoon suit. It's able to traverse on those that black variety of nippers. They don't do anything. They're just sort of there. It's just that you cannot walk on them. If you simply just stand on them, you will take damage. This boot will allow you to do that. And boots can also jump on top of piranha plants. So keep this as long as you can. Trust me on that. Well, actually, I don't know how long I can keep this. Oh, alright, well, never mind. It's only for that level. It really sucks. It really does, because that's like the only time you ever see that power-up. It's really distracting. I don't know why it's limited to one level in World 5. But you'll know why this level is called the Sky in a little bit. I'm sure you noticed that tower on the far right. That's our means of getting to the second half of this. Well, I would say second half, but it's not like, what we're doing right now would be considered half. It's a little strange. Ooh, another star. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that was fairly useful. Alright, here we go. Alright, Dungeon 5. Well, not Dungeon 5, Dungeon for, the, 5th, I'm trying to ramp up the speed so I could go up there. I think there's a couple power-ups for you. I knew it. I've been able to go up there before, and I just lost regular Mario too, dang it. I've been able to go up there before. It's just really tough. I'm gonna die. Yep, I knew it. I died. I threw my entire emergence off. Let's see. What can I use? What can I use? I guess I'll use the Raccoon Mario. I would easily just skip it because it's not absolutely required. Yeah, that's the, I guess that's the other good thing about this game, like for first time players. You don't exactly have to complete this like this entire game, like everything in it. Like in the case of Super Mario Brothers 1 and 2, you kind of had to know the level layout a little bit if you want to skip worlds. In this game, it's just a matter of like how the world map is laid out. You don't have to do every stage. If you can easily set a route for yourself. I think this Boom Boom can fly. No, I guess not. The Boom Boom that does fly, it'll just start flying about for a little bit, and I think it'll try to like home in on you. So that might be fair enough reason for why Boom Boom gives you a hard time, because it can grow itself. It grabs a can of Red Bull and it grows wings. Aw, I really hate these things. I really do. You're so obnoxious. Anyway, let's check out this tower. This is a this level is dungeon themed, but there's no boss for it. It's just a way to transition one part of this world to the other. I could not avoid those for the life of me. Jeez. I don't think this this dungeon isn't particularly long either. This will take you no time at all. Just watch out for these guys and the roto discs and you should be fine. Oh, here we go. I don't know why I did that. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Alright, we're almost there. We're almost there. Actually, thinking about it now, this is probably no different from a regular sized dungeon. Because once you get up here, there's going to be a pipe right there. Just go up it, and the end of the level's just up ahead. You just want to watch out for, like, small, like one Koopa, I guess, just that guy right there. And, here we go. Going on up here through this blue, very bright blue-ish pipe, and here we go! The real sky, section of this world. I actually admire the attention to detail with splitting the world up into 2 segments. And we also get blue mushroom houses here. I think they operate the same way as the red ones do. It's just that it's a different color. This level is a tad dangerous because, those platforms that would occasionally spin, now some of them repeatedly do it. And in the case of something like this one, it's like a teeter-totter or something. Or a balance scale. Depending, on the side of the... Whoa! Don't fall down there. Even though it's not just it's not just like a background, it's actual or foreground, it's actual water, but the waterfall is way too fast for you to swim up. But if you stand on one side of these platforms, whoa! If you stand on one side of those platforms, it'll start to weigh down on that side. And you want to stay in the middle of those platforms so that doesn't happen, because the last thing you need is that platform sort of just dropping you off. These platforms are called donuts. We saw them earlier in one of the dungeons levels in World 4. Yeah, I think it's World 4. If you stand on them for too long, they will fall, so you want to be careful with that. Okay, this is a really bad place for me to be standing. Flame chomps! Oh boy, these guys. They will chase after you a little bit, and will also shoot this flamethrower. The worst part about it is they can also explode. After a few attempts of them trying to pursue and shoot you with their little flame, they'll explode, and the explosion radius is quite massive, I have to admit. So you want to be careful with those guys. We're gonna be seeing them. We're actually gonna be seeing them a little bit later, within a certain level later on. And not to mention it's an auto scroller, so that's not gonna be very fun. Oh, I almost had that. Ugh, that sucks. Oh wow, wait, is this the one? No. These guys are called I'm trying to think. Parabeetles. That's probably not accurate, but when you jump on these guys, they'll ascend. They'll descend like an inch, and then they'll start going up. The longer you stay on them, the further they'll go up. That would be fine in in most cases, like in later games, where they introduce. Wow, how did I do that? Where they introduced the large ones. Because you can use that to skip a lot of stuff, but in the case of like this level, you don't want to do that, because after a while the sprite. How did I die? That was I call shenanigans. How many P-wings do I have? Because I don't want to use one. I have 3. And screw it. I need to get moving. But those guys, yeah. Once they go up to the top of the screen, I guess their sprite kind of disappears. I'm gonna grab as many coins as I can while I'm doing this. I know this is a cheap way of doing it, but damn it, the game gives me these P-wings as a reward for doing well in previous stages. So I'm going to use it on the levels that I absolutely do not have the time or the patience for. Especially the auto-scroller. I'm not a big fan of auto-scroller levels because you can't exactly, you can't do it really fast because, like, the game itself controls, like, how fast you're going, and it's kind of annoying. Oh, I did not want to lose that one in midair. That Lakitu right there. If you let him throw a whole bunch of spinies around you, but right before you finish the stage, you can get a lot of bonus points, and if you get enough, you can get an extra life or 2. Just a little quick tip for for you newcomers to the franchise. Dang it, that was well, at least I found the 1-up. Alright, let's see what's in this mushroom house. Pick a box, its contents. And a mushroom. How remarkable. In massive quotes. Like I don't have... Like this game doesn't have enough of those. I guess the other thing with Sky. Alright, it's hard to say whether I'm a huge fan of Skyland. I prefer it over Giant Island, but a part of that's probably more like with the overworld itself rather than the levels, because the levels can be a little bit dangerous because lack of level design, but I know that's the point. It's just that a lot of people favor the World 4 simply because it's a gimmick, and I don't know, maybe I guess I'm just one of those people that wants to be different. Alright, there we go. Actually, I think I mentioned that already, so I'm not gonna sound redundant. Why am I getting all these music boxes? I don't need them. They have no purpose whatsoever. I'm gonna go down this pipe. Alright, this level is a little annoying. This dungeon is a little annoying because some of the Podoboos will come from above instead of below. So that can throw some people off. I'm gonna look. Yeah, that's right. You can't follow me. That is a really dumb weakness. I gotta say, that is an absolutely dumb weakness. The fact that boos can't chase after you if you're staring at them. I mean, hell, it makes things easy for me, as the player. But some of the reasons why Bowser always fails, they're not well justified. Like, shouldn't Bowser be giving his henchmen more opportunities to take down Mario? Why limit them? Dun 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 dun. Alright, awesome. And oh, come on! Way to give my hopes up, game. Way to give my hopes up. Is this the level? No. Oh yeah, it's level 9. That's when that happens. This level is a little crazy because there's a whole lot of pitfalls, as well as this Lackey 2 constantly chasing you. Whew. But I survived that. Aw, dang it. Oh well, not a big deal. Alright, that didn't last very long. Alright, I got 5 lives. Yeah, 47. But with that level, you just want to keep moving. That's all the advice I can provide is just keep moving and you're gonna be okay. Now this level, oh boy, this is the final number stage in Sky, and the Sky, and it does not mess around. It really does not. That flame chop will constantly be pursuing you. Once we get to a certain point, it's actually right up here where it starts. And it's not alone, because once it explodes, another one will show up immediately afterwards. Oh boy, this is not good. Okay, I managed to take it out. Oof. Oh, on the skin of my teeth. Oh wow, first try. Yeah. I usually don't do that well. I'm pretty happy about that. I've been doing rather well for this playthrough, because as I've said in like previous videos, I'm terrible with 2D Mario games. It's funny because I was actually at my family's house, at my parents' house the other day, and they needed me to do some things for them, but I ended up being stuck there, so I had to find something to do. And my little brother insisted I play the original Super Mario Brothers game with him. I couldn't even get past the first world. Like, that enough should say something. I'm pretty good at this game, but then again, I've played this game this is the fourth time I'm playing this year, so I guess it's only natural I would be significantly better than I would be previously. I mean, like, like, it's not it's hard to say whether I'm just a bad player or, like, I should have a fair excuse, because, like, my problem when it came to the original Mario Brothers, which is another reason why I'm not playing it, the control, it's so janky to me. Oh boy, this is where they start throwing everything at the kitchen sink at you. And there goes my fire, power up. Whoa! Almost got hit by that, bullet bill. But yeah, the control is really slippery, and it kind of makes things very difficult. Roy! Totally not the guy from Fire Emblem, aka Smash Brothers. When you damage him, he's gonna jump, and it's gonna do the same thing that those giant Hammer Brothers do in, like, World 4. And since he's constantly, like, after you, unlike those Hammer Brothers, which kind of stay in one place, this boss fight could be a little difficult, but just a little bit. Cause the idea is when he jumps, you want to jump like about a second or two before he lands on the ground. That way the shockwave won't affect you. But anyway, that was the Sky. Again, my personal favorite in this game. So anyway, next time on Super Mario Brothers 3, we're gonna be tackling was it World 6? Yes. Until then, I got a juice.